Boris Johnson wanted to be infected with COVID on live TV to show it's nothing to be scared of. Domini is set to testify.
This post received a score of 60,000, with an upvote ratio of 89%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Is this a Monty Python skit? He almost died LMAO.
"'Twas but a small cough. I was merely visiting the hospital for an extended overnight time with a ventilation inspection.
He was testing if everything was working correctly for the safety of people. Good ventilator. Would recommend."
Let's be honest, even in our wildest dreams, nobody projected Cummings to be lashing out that much. I don't know. I don't feel prepared.
He's been thrown to the wolves, so he's doing his utmost to feed them Boris first. Not that it isn't warranted. So I'm just happy to see their terrible behavior exposed.
Yeah, it's like the soap opera nobody asked for, but since we're forced to watch it, might as well enjoy it.
Train wrecks have their intrinsic entertainment value.
Greater than Boris Johnson wanted to be infected with the coronavirus on live television to show it's nothing to be scared of. I am willing to admit that I would have watched that.
But for how long? It's not like a person gets infected and then immediately starts to feel bad.
They would have to Big Brother it and keep cameras on him for a few weeks at least.
And of course, since it's nothing to be scared of, he would have been denied medical care during his time there. Now we're talking about a proper show.
Nah, he got treatment only the 0.1% can get and afford. Paid by taxpayers. Edit. Who pays? Edit. Yes, healthcare if 100% funded by taxes.
It's like a 7-foot guy telling the rest of us how easy it is to dunk.
Or like Gal Gadot singing Imagine to get us through the pandemic in our LA backyards.
Con, +5.
We're so fucked lol.
Shit out of luck.
Hardwired to self-destruct.
Badada 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 badada.
Do you think we've created an environment where sociopaths simply succeed better as leaders, or was it really always like this? We just have more news coverage now?
They seem to have more success becoming leaders, but less success being effective as leaders, though admittedly their apparent criteria for effectiveness, staying in power, leeching off the state, are different from mine.
This just rings so true. Normal, well-adjusted people have lines they don't cross and are willing to play by the rules. When you have someone willing to do whatever it takes, cross those lines and work outside our own personal rules and morality, they're going to be at an advantage. For someone constrained by strong morals and a good code of ethics, it's very hard to compete with that.
I think the problem is that we're not willing enough to enforce consequences on people of a certain stature such that they basically have free run of the place once they get to that level. The counterpoint to downsides of having normative ethics is that you're supposed to not get the consequences of violating those ethics, while the sociopaths are. Interestingly, authoritarian states, which have a much lesser adversity to dealing in those consequences, seem not to do any better than everyone else at promoting well-intentioned people. So maybe that's not really the answer. It's quite hard to keep the mechanics of consequence out of the hands of the power-hungry after all.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.